me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, we're live on Facebook. Okay, can you guys hear me well? Across the street here. You can get on up to it. Hello, what up, Colleen? Alright, I'm seeing it. Getting up there. Share it there, can share it there, can share it there, can share it there. I can share it in that one. Share it in that one. Hello, hello. All right. We're up on Facebook. Facebook is up. Hello, everybody. Let me make sure YouTube goes up here. YouTube, are we up? Hello, what up, Edmund? We're getting up there. Don't worry. I'm gonna have to double cross. Alright, hello. Alright, YouTube is good. Okay. Let me make sure I share it all out. And then everything will be good to go. Alright, let me cross. It's like a very cloudy day. Oh, just in the nick of time. Oh, yes. Okay, I gotta fix this. It's not so windy out. Alright, can you guys hear me still? Gotta rotate some stuff around. How's the sound? Can you guys still hear me? Looks like a bigger crowd up there. All right, yes, the sound is good. Good. There's gonna be like a march in like a half hour. All right. Let me rotate around. Hello, everybody. Let's go Wolves. Hello, hello. All right, can be heard. Live in St. Paul, Minnesota. Going to the state capitol. Got the May Day protests. Oh, well, thank you. Everybody check into the stream. It's a very nice area. Hello, Melanie. Hello, hello. Good to see you. See, Facebook up. We're walking up there, checking in from Moberly, Missouri. Hello, hello. You can hear a pretty sizable crowd up here. Hello, Regina. It's good to see you. Rotate it around.
On May 1st, 2006, thousands of immigrant workers poured into the streets across the U.S. to fight for immigrant rights. ¡Que vivan los inmigrantes!
We're getting up there, y'all.
Eric has been in the streets on May 1st every year since.
We're gonna have photos.
We are here today, 19 years later, with the same fighters and thousands of new ones.
Can you guys hear?
Together, we stand up for women.
Hello, Carson, Washington.
For the LGBTQ community and their rights, for black liberation, for a free Palestine, for immigrants, for all workers, and for native sovereignty and land back.
Let's go like up over here.
Look at us today. This We cannot fight alone. We cannot fight separately. Divided we will fall, but together we will win! Happy International Workers' Day, everybody!
Appreciate that, Lacey.
Pass it off to one of my colleagues
Thank you, thank
here
you.
To take it away with the start of the rest of our program.
Thank you, Lacey.
Hello, my name is Emil. I'm a member of University of Minnesota Students for a Democratic Society. Thank you for showing up for May Day today!
We're getting up in there, y'all.
All right, before we start off our speaker program, we would like to honor a moment of silence for the victims and the families of the victims who were impacted by the shootings that occurred in our Native community over the past 2 days. So,
What up, Minneapolis?
everyone to honor the silence. We will have Rachel Dion Thunder. Rachel Dion Thunder is Nahiru Big Stone Cree Nation Treaty 8, currently living in South Minneapolis. She is second generation American Indian movement and is the co-founder and vice president of the Indigenous Protector Movement. So I would like to welcome Rachel up to the podium.
So I will begin by introducing myself in my native language.
Voy a comenzar presentándome en mi lengua materna.
Tanse, Gananaskamo, Nananaskamo, Napsis, Nanahiwa, Kapsis, Rachel Dion Thunder. I said hello. I said thank you to each of you individually. I said thank you to all of you collectively. My name is Rachel.
Stream's
Dion
still going on
Thunder.
YouTube.
I'm Plains Cree, Nihio Walk, Plains Cree woman, Big Stone Cree Nation, Treaty 8.
Acabo de decirles hola. Muchas
Get
gracias
some
a
high
todos
ground.
y cada uno de ustedes como individuos y también como un colectivo. Yo soy una mujer orgullosamente de las tierras del octavo tratado de la Nación Cree de los Hermanos.
I want to thank the MCs for honoring our community
Pupperino.
in that way. I just came from a prayer vigil today that we had in South Minneapolis.
Quiero agradecerle primero que nada a nuestros maestros de ceremonias por honrar a nuestra comunidad con este momento de silencio, ya que vengo directamente de una violación en el sur de Minneapolis, donde honramos también las memorias de nuestros individuos.
And although we are coming from
That's
these
good.
terrible times, not only in our community, but across this country
Chris June.
and across Turtle Island,
Hello, everybody. Check in
Estamos viviendo
live at the
este
Capitol in St. Paul.
incertidumbre y de miedo en toda nuestra nación y en todo el mundo.
today is a reminder of the power of the people.
El día de hoy es un recordatorio del poder del pueblo.
These borders crossed us. We did not cross these borders.
Oh, the Facebook feed went down. Okay.
Estas fronteras nos atravesaron a nosotros. Nosotros no atravesamos ninguna frontera.
This country is built on an illusion of power.
Este país se construyó sobre la ilusión del poder.
The true power is with the people.
Porque el poder verdadero le pertenece al
All right,
pueblo.
hello.
They built these buildings.
Live in St. Paul, Minnesota, everybody.
Beside us.
Can you guys hear?
Creating an illusion of power.
Construyeron edificios como el que tenemos aquí enfrente de nosotros para crear la ilusión.
Let me get a
de
big
que
plus
ellos
plus in the
tienen
chat
poder.
from everybody. We're live on
And
YouTube
even made
only.
up money, which is another illusion of power.
También se inventaron un dinero que también es una ilusión de poder.
They created
Good to see you,
religion
Mitch.
and tainted the original
Hello,
spiritual
Sophie.
connections that we had to each other and to the earth.
También crearon la religión y deshonraron lo que fue verdaderamente el primer estilo.
They poisoned our people with drugs and alcohol.
Deshonraron el primer estilo de espiritualidad y también contaminaron nuestros cuerpos con drogas y alcohol.
But still, we remain strong.
Pero nos mantenemos fuertes.
They tried to kill us through the boarding schools.
Quisieron matarnos con las escuelas residenciales.
Like walk
But
around.
obviously that didn't work because we are still standing here today.
Pero claramente no funcionó porque seguimos aquí de pie presentes.
We stand here today on the unceded, stolen land of the Dakota people.
Estamos
It's a big protest up here.
sobre tierras Dakota robadas.
We stand here in the true power. The true
If it's a leggy, just rewind a little bit.
every single one of you.
Rewind a little bit
Estamos
if it
aquí
is.
con el verdadero poder que vive dentro de todos y cada uno de ustedes.
And that is the power that they're scared of.
Y ese es el poder que les da miedo.
That's why they do all those things to try to divide us.
Por eso se inventan estas cosas para tratar de dividirnos.
But now is the time to unite.
Pero ahora
People in safety vests are marshals.
Time to resist.
es tiempo de resistir.
They help with the protests. They help make sure that no vehicles will drive through a crowd.
Now is the time to fight.
Están al pie del cañón luchando.
Now is the time to say enough is enough. We will not allow this country to be taken from us.
No vamos a permitir que nos roben este país.
This
Big crowd
land,
today
our
on a
country has
Thursday-
always been ours,
Thursday
will always
evening.
be ours.
Porque estas tierras y este país siempre han sido nuestros.
Big crowd here on
Today we're
a
marching.
Thursday
Remember
afternoon.
whose land you're on.
Y mientras marchen el día de hoy, recuerden, ¿quién
If the stream does struggle, guys, just rewind a little bit.
And remember this chant. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose land? Their land. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose land? Their land. Whose land? Our land. Whose land? Our land. Thank you.
All right, everything's cool. Yeah, people that help out with all that. There's gonna be a march here, you guys. They have a program, but there's gonna
Thank
be a
you so
march.
much, Rachel. Wow, you guys look very beautiful out here.
Wow, se ven bien hermosos aquí afuera.
Thank you all so much for being here on International Workers' Day.
Muchas gracias por estar aquí en el Día Internacional del Trabajador.
I first learned about International Workers' Day from my Philippine elders who left the Philippines after martial law.
Big
Yo
crowd for a
conocí
Thursday.
el Día Internacional del Trabajador por mis antepasados filipinos, mi familia filipina.
So all across the world today, people are marching for workers' rights, for immigrant rights, to
Hey guys, this is St.
celebrate
Paul,
the working
Minnesota.
class and the work we do to make society run.
El día de hoy celebramos a todas las familias, a todos los trabajadores en todo el mundo que mantienen en pie nuestra sociedad.
And so it's so
Let me
exciting to
share
see
this
such a
out to
big
you
crowd
guys.
here. And it's, over the past few weeks with all of these rallies, I went home and my legs have been a little sore, my back is hurt, which I think means that I've sort of graduated into the older organizer phase. And so I'm incredibly excited about the young people that are leading our movements.
Es muy emocionante ver ese grupo tan grande aquí el día de hoy. De hecho, en las últimas semanas llego a mi casa y me duele la espalda, me duelen las piernas, pero yo creo que eso nos resalta todo el trabajo que hemos estado haciendo para poder seguir adelante con esos movimientos.
So it's my incredible pleasure to introduce you all to Kay. Kay is a fearless youth leader who has been active with the Minnesota immigrant movement in Minneapolis for over 6 years.
Y me enorgullece presentarles a Kay, que ha sido una persona involucrada con el movimiento de inmigrantes aquí en Minnesota.
You guys could also help me out and share the stream if you could.
She fought alongside longtime
Yeah, the team will
leaders
share.
in the battle to win driver's licenses for all Minnesotans.
Luchó con líderes que ya hemos tenido mucho tiempo para poder conseguir licencias para todos.
Kay brings her passion for justice,
Not quite sure where the
and
march is going to
equality and
go.
legalization for all, and it is my incredible honor to introduce you all to Kay from the Minnesota Immigrant Movement.
Que llega a nosotros con la pasión que tiene desde hace mucho tiempo de tener derechos igualitarios para todos. Entonces me emociona mucho
put in the chat where you're all watching from. There was a lot of protests that happened today at noon. This is the first one we've had that's happened in the afternoon hours that I've seen.
In order to ground myself, I would like to play a song.
I'm gonna walk around some. I'm just sharing this all out. And I will tell you guys the purpose of the protest and everything here very shortly. It is in the description of the stream, but I will read it to you guys as well. I love the vibe. I'm loving the vibe right now. Okay, I gotta do a little video.
I'm very pleased to see so many people here today.
So many.
Yo vengo de raíces muy humildes. A los 5 años empecé a trabajar ayudándole a mi mamá con trámites de la.
I come from a very humble background, and at just 5 years old, I started helping my mother working by collecting cans.
Y pues toda mi vida vi a mis padres trabajar muy pero muy duro para poder sostener un techo sobre nuestras cabezas y también con el paso del tiempo vi cómo mis padres se han desarrollado con el tiempo.
I've spent my life watching my parents work really hard to make ends meet.
Gotta be a few thousand out here.
I have also seen the way that it's taken a toll on their bodies.
Y se han dedicado su dinero, su esfuerzo y su vida a este gobierno de los Estados Unidos.
They have spent energy and money contributing to this United States government and society.
Y cuando veo las noticias y veo que es sobre nuestra comunidad, inmigrantes son estos, inmigrantes son otros, me da una gran frustración.
So when I watch the news and I hear what people are saying about immigrants are this or immigrants are that, I get very frustrated.
Porque nuestra gente inmigrante ha pagado más de 100 mil millones en taxas.
Because immigrants have paid billions of dollars in taxes.
Si no fuera por trabajadores agricultores durante COVID, nadie tuviera comida y hasta hoy en día no.
Getting some posts up really quick, you guys.
Because
Some
without
clips.
immigrant workers, throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, there would have been no food. And to this day, we would have no food in stores. And I could go on and on with that list.
Pero nuestra comunidad han aportado su vida, su
How's everything looking sound for the stream, you guys? How's it looking and sounding? We're live out here in St. Paul. Sorry, I don't know what happened to the Facebook feed. Facebook streams don't save over there anyways after 30 days, but we're live on YouTube.
Our community has given our lives, our youth, and in a lot of cases, people can't even afford to retire. There is no retirement plan. So also our elder years. So yeah, when we watch the news and we see everything that's happening, it's frustrating, it's upsetting, and it gets to a point where some of us even shut off.
Yeah, we're on YouTube only. Try to salvage it. We're just keeping it sent here. Everybody lock in. Hello, what up, Jennifer? And also, guys, if you start lagging, just rewind a little bit.
We have to remain informed about what they
Just
are
rewind
doing,
the stream a little
because
bit
otherwise,
if it starts
there's no
lagging
way for
on
us
you.
to let them know that we are here and we will stay here.
That's what's up, yes! Say hello, yes, for everyone, making it accessible for everyone.
Queremos acceso
Shout out to Mod Jess, you guys, for getting the stream all fixed up on YouTube with the description, and shout out to Mod Jess for that.
This is Indigenous land, and this land claims us.
Entonces, esas son mis súplicas para nuestra comunidad. Primero, bueno, súplicas para la comunidad y más.
Share the stream out too, guys. It would really help on YouTube. Share it out to groups, the 50501 groups on Facebook. Share it out. There's thousands out here. I shared it on my threads and everything, but I could use your guys' help.
Andrew Mercado.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, bro?
Good. How you doing?
You're live.
Absolutely.
Good to go. Good to
Land
go.
back.
Long time no see.
Absolutely, buddy. Good to see you.
Justice for
Hope you're doing well.
everyone. Not
You're doing
tomorrow,
well. I saw
not
you
in
over
a
in
few
Ukraine
years.
doing your thing.
Yeah. Doing coverage and trying to show everyone what's happening, and also help as best as I can. Try to do
Tried
that.
to get to Palestine, but it didn't work out.
That's got to be that. It's probably gonna be wait. It's because we can get into Ukraine facilitated through Poland. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still relatively safe.
Yeah, it was
getting
crazy
in.
to see it when I was over there.
Yeah.
You could see like 2/3 of the country really wasn't in war. I mean, they were getting bombed every once in a while.
Yep.
So you get supplies all the way to the east side of the country,
Yep.
and it's war.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and now it's just stalemate.
Exactly
Stupid.
true.
Thanks
Well,
for your coverage.
Yeah. Well, it's good to see you. I hope you are able to get over there and do everything you can.
We need to do something.
Yeah.
It's beyond parties. It's beyond political lines. It is way beyond. We need a military force to go in there.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. Everybody's insane.
Absolutely.
Well, good to see you.
Good to see you
do
too,
your
buddy.
thing.
No problem. Good to talk to you. Just chatting with some people. Chatting with some folks. Share it on Facebook. Let's go wider zoom here. And the crowd is going to be getting bigger before the march. The march is in like 15 minutes. It's supposed to be. It's going to be after all these speakers, and then we'll be marching. Okay, guys. So again, this is in St. Paul, Minnesota. Protests taking place nationwide, though. So again, this is just the Minnesota protest of a larger nationwide gathering. In recognition of International Workers' Day, also known as May Day, the demonstrators are primarily organized by a coalition called May Day Strong, made up of labor unions, immigrant advocacy groups, students, and grassroots organizations from around the nation. The 50501 movement is supporting these actions as part of a broader campaign against authoritarianism and corporate influence in government. The protests aim to draw attention to a wide range of issues, including workers' rights, immigrant protections, reproductive and trans rights, public services, and concerns over democratic backsliding under the Trump administration.
Y quiero comentarles que yo trabajo en condiciones algo peligrosas en algunos momentos, así como la nieve y otras situaciones que se presentan. Y en estos últimos años he estado trabajando con compañeros para poder asegurar mejores condiciones laborales para todos.
Yeah, we are just called independent drivers, but we just
I'll fix it.
exploited as immigrant drivers, and we have families, and some of us get deactivated.
Just don't feed them. You know what I mean? Their engagement helps get the stream out. Most of our channel supports the movement. All democratic movements. We don't support authoritarianism. But we are live in St. Paul, you guys. Live in St. Paul at the Capitol.
We don't get healthcare.
What's going on? I just read it, but I can read it again. This is the International Workers' Day protest on May Day, May 1st. These are planned 50501 protests, but many grassroots organizations are also out here gathered to protest increasing authoritarianism under the Trump administration. Best thing you guys can do is like the video to help the stream,
Enough is enough.
subscribe to the channel if you haven't.
We are not robotax, We are humanists with respect, dignity, and families.
Y es por eso que les recordamos que no somos máquinas, somos personas, vivimos, queremos respeto, queremos dignidad y queremos las mejores condiciones para nuestras familias.
On this day, we honor the legacy of those who fought for workers' rights before us. And we say Uber to Lyft and any other company, you will not silence us. You are
So
the
protests are going to be the norm for the next 4 years. Yes,
You are nothing.
I think so too.
El día de hoy estamos aquí para honrar
Let's do that for a little bit.
los derechos de los trabajadores.
Let's see if that holds steady a little better.
También estamos aquí para mandar un
Can you guys hear me
mensaje
still?
a las empresas
I'll plug it in
como
for when I do
Uber,
it if I want to do an interview.
No nos van a callar. No
We can
nos
see
van
a little
callar.
better.
Y nosotros vamos a conseguir lo que nos merecemos.
Yeah, as a member of SEI Union, we stand solitary forever.
Hello. Can you guys still hear me
We
well?
stand for every
I had to
worker's
unplug
rights,
I unplugged
and we
the
say,
microphone for a second.
Enough is enough.
Como miembro del local 26, yo sé que nuestra misión es defender a todos los trabajadores y por eso decimos que aquí se acabó.
It sounds better now.
Yeah. Last, I will want to say.
I might have to move
Peace and love, one Minnesota.
Por último quiero decir, viva, viva Palestina, amor y paz para todos. Gracias.
Here, I want to move my microphone.
All right, let's make sure our energy stays up, okay? This chant is gonna be a call and response. So when I say what's disgusting, you're gonna say union busting. What's disgusting? Union busting. What's disgusting? Union busting. What's disgusting? Union busting. What's disgusting? Union busting. When I say what's outrageous, you're gonna say poverty wages. What's outrageous? Poverty wages. What's outrageous? Poverty wages. What's disgusting? Union busting. What's outrageous? Poverty wages. What's disgusting?
Okay, so that audio is better.
What's
Okay, you can hear better.
disgusting?
It might save me some battery too.
That's right.
I have the mobile microphone, but it might save me some battery.
Introducing Greg King from the Philippines for Immigrant Rights and Racial Justice in Minnesota. Greg King is a lifelong Minnesotan who was raised by an immigrant mother, an anti-war activist father, and many aunts and uncles in the local Filipinx community. He is co-founder of Bird.
Let me get a big plus plus in the chat too from everybody if I could.
And does advocacy for immigrant rights at the state level with the coalition
Everybody drop a
of
big
Asian
plus
American
plus.
leaders and the North Star Alliance. And he is lucky to have been educated by 3 daughters and a wife of 27 years. Give it up!
Yeah, you're gonna have better audio now.
All right. Thank you. It's so amazing to see you here today. The group of Minnesotans who understand that immigrant rights and workers'
Yes.
rights
Oh,
are the same.
yes. Hello. Yes.
Es maravilloso verlos a todos ustedes porque son el bloque minnesotano que entiende la importancia de los derechos de los inmigrantes y cómo va de la mano
Okay,
de
cool.
los derechos de los
All right,
trabajadores.
audio's a little
We
better now.
understand that
All right.
the racist
Sounds a little
desire
better.
to keep this nation
All right.
white. and the
Cool. We'll be
capitalist
moving
desire
around,
to
you guys. There'll be a
exploit
march
labor
here very shortly.
Put us in this situation together.
Los que comprenden
Let's
que
go
la gente
live.
racista y los capitalistas son los que están tratando de mantenernos callados y seguirnos explotando en este sistema y en este país.
To become an immigrants' right advocate, I first had to educate myself on my own history.
Para poder convertirme en un activista y abogar por los derechos de los inmigrantes,
Big crowd
primero
here.
que nada tuve que aprender
Couple
más de
thousand.
mi propia
Let's try to
historia.
walk to the other side.
To learn about the Asian Americans who have been erased from history,
Tuve que aprender la historia que ha sido borrada de la comunidad asiática América.
and to learn about Philippine history,
Y tuve que aprender de la historia filipina.
because as hip-hop artist Ruby Ibarra says, I had to learn
Porque como nos dice Rudy Ibarra, yo tengo que aprender
that my DNA contains building blocks
que mi
Or the
genética
march is gonna
contiene los ladrillos
made from the mud of over 500 years
que se construyeron vivieron desde hace
I walked
500
around.
años.
of resistance and survival.
Con resistencia y supervivencia.
Getting contacted for other events or
Todos tenemos raíces indígenas, tenemos raíces autóctonas y necesitamos revisarlas en este momento.
For those of you here, it is lovely to see the groups from Europe. You are also guests on this.
People with signs, save our democracy, stand up for due process. And some more of the signs. Due process for all.
Yeah, it's just a combination. It's a bone, some muscles, it's not doing
Can I do a photo? It's okay if I do a picture? A picture. Can I do a picture? You hold your signs up?
No, you're okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Doing some Instagramming.
En los años 20 hubieron trabajadores agrícolas.
Might be close enough too. We're like, no, buddy, good to see you.
Detallaron las historias de los horrores que estaban viviendo.
This Filipino author said,
Este
go
autor
over here.
mexicano dijo,
I have
They're speaking
never
from up
trusted
top here.
college-bred leaders.
nunca he confiado en los líderes que salen de universidades.
Because in my experience, when the crucial moment came, they were not to be found.
Porque en mi experiencia, a la mera hora que tenían que dar la cara, nadie los podía encontrar.
As a college-bred
No,
person
dangerous.
myself, this says a lot about
Might be
privilege.
dangerous
and what those
getting down
with
in here with the
privilege
connection.
need to be willing to risk right now.
Y como una persona que recibió una educación universitaria, quiero recordarnos a todos los que estamos en la misma situación que es un privilegio y no nos podemos dar el lujo de escondernos.
Comfort, employment,
Of
and
course, it's too
even
many cats. Of course.
imprisonment are all on the table if we want to win this fight.
Nuestra comodidad, nuestros trabajos y hasta nuestra libertad están en la línea si queremos luchar por este movimiento.
Brother Larry Itlio, the farm labor organizer who started the United Farm Workers,
El hermano Larry Itlio, que fue uno de los fundadores del movimiento sindical agrícola,
and invited Cesar Chavez to join,
invitó a César Chávez a que se uniera,
but who is forgotten,
pero a quien muchas veces no recordamos.
taught me that we have to fight together to win, that solidarity is the only way.
Me enseñó que debemos luchar juntos porque sin solidaridad no hay movimiento.
It wasn't just Mexican farm workers and Filipino farm workers who won the Great Delano Grape Strike.
Los que ganaron la huelga de Delano no fueron únicamente los trabajadores filipinos y los trabajadores mexicanos.
It was the labor unions across the country, the Black Panther Party and SNCC that made it a nationwide boycott that won that fight.
Fueron los sindicatos obreros a nivel nacional y las panteras negras quienes también ganaron esa lucha.
We don't have birthright citizenship without the abolition movement.
Sin el movimiento de abolición no tendríamos ciudadanía por nacimiento.
We don't eliminate racist national quotas in immigration without the civil rights movement.
No nos deshacemos de leyes racistas migratorias sin otros movimientos.
We don't have immigrant rights without the movement for Black lives.
Y no tenemos vidas inmigrantes sin el movimiento por vidas negras.
And finally, from author Maria Ressa,
Y finalmente, de la escritora María Ressa,
the journalist who'd been imprisoned many times, telling the truth about what was happening in the Philippines under Rodrigo Duterte.
la persona que reportó las atrocidades en las Filipinas bajo el mandato de Rodrigo Duterte.
Every day you do not fight back, you lose just a little bit more of your rights.
Cada día que pasa y tú no luchas por tus derechos, los vas perdiendo poco a poco.
We normalize just a little bit more of this.
Normalizamos un poquito más de lo que estamos viviendo.
Now is the time. We're never going to be stronger than we are now. There's just not enough of us.
Este es el momento porque nunca más vamos a estar tan fuertes como el día de hoy.
The rights we lose today may never come back.
Los derechos que perdemos el día de hoy tal vez no regresen.
So get your friends, get your loved ones. You don't have to get your most racist uncle, but I bet you know a lot of other people you can get.
Entonces, inviten a sus amigos, inviten a sus seres queridos. No necesariamente les estamos pidiendo que inviten al tío racista, pero por algún lado tenemos que empezar.
The time is now.
Esta es la hora.
Free Palestine.
Palestina libre.
No one is illegal on Palestine.
Nada es ilegal en Cuba.
Go up the steps.
You just went.
Hello again, everyone. I'm very excited to introduce our next speaker. I was an organizer in the labor movement for about 12 years. And every now and then, movements get a leader who really shakes up what our movements are doing. They call us to more bold and more militant action. And so I am just so excited to introduce our next speaker, because over the last 5 or 6 years, I run into this person maybe 4 or 5 times, and every time we run into each other, a big win for workers is about to happen. So I saw her in 2019, and then 4 days later, the Chicago teachers won one of the best contracts that they've ever seen. I saw her in 2020 at the Minneapolis airport, and then 9 days later, the St. Paul teachers won a groundbreaking contract. So the fact that she's here means that our workers' movement is on the rise, and that we're going to win. So I'm so excited to introduce Sarah Nelson. Sarah's the president of the Flight Attendant Union. She's been a proud union flight attendant for almost 30 years. She gained national prominence when she called for a general strike and helped end Donald Trump's 35-day government shutdown in 2019.
You guys are live in St. Paul, Minnesota. There's a few thousand out here.
Calling our labor movement to step up to the moment. She's calling for workers to use our collective action and our power to restore constitutional due process.
It's starting to rain now.
Stop the attacks on workers and programs built by union power like Social Security, and she's fighting to set an agenda with an economic bill of rights for the entirety of the working class. I'm very glad to introduce to you one of the national militant labor leaders who will take us into the next period, Sarah Nelson.
This is the best I can get with a good connection, guys, back here. Too many people up there.
Now we stand outcast and starving amidst the wonders we have made.
Thank you, Suzanne.
But the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever.
Singing the Union song. Thank you, Suzanne.
I see you, AFG! Strong! So my name is Sarah Nelson, and I'm the president of the Association of Flight Attendants, AWA!
The crowd's getting bigger, guys. Rains are coming, though. Rains are coming.
We are 55,000 strong at 20 airlines, and right now, United Airlines flight attendants are fighting for an industry-leading
Can I get a big plus to shout out to independent media at least? Given the feed, shout out to the mods out here in St. Paul, Minnesota. We've been covering these protests since they started in February. They've been getting bigger and bigger every time. For a Thursday afternoon, this isn't bad. It's a Thursday. At the Capitol, giving you guys plenty of coverage of protests for the next 4 years. That's what we'll be doing. Kind of returning to our roots at Mercado Media, you guys. That's how we started.
These are presidents like those who safely evacuated 80 people in Toronto when their aircraft crashed and flipped upside down. Presidents like Caleb Berg, who represents us in
Big plus to all the mods. And she's like sprinkling. Oh, Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne.
Delta flight attendants are fighting for their union in their first union contract.
Big shout out to Labor Union. Big shout out to the Labor Union.
Our fight is the same as the entire working class. Ever since Ronald Reagan fired the air traffic controllers and told corporate America it was open season on unions, we lost our one check on corporate greed.
Just prepare yourselves for wonky noisemakers, guys. It's just the beginning. You should have seen what they had in Portland in 2020. Can't make it up.
They've stolen our money and our time. They've pushed us out of our homes and into medical debt. The worst inequality since just before the Great Depression.
Labor Union W.
Elon Musk, the unelected, self-appointed president, is stealing our information, terrorizing immigrants, and trying to privatize everything, including the U.S. dollar.
People do not like Elon Musk.
It appears he answers to no one, but that's not true. He answers to the workers at X, Tesla, and SpaceX when they form their union.
Of course, MK, thank you. Support independent media, you guys.
He thinks that dismantling the NLRB will stop us from organizing, but he's wrong. A 100 years ago, workers didn't have legal rights. They organized and built solidarity. They set their demands and conducted mass strikes, including a general strike right here in the Twin Cities.
Mozart Rat with the membership. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Again, guys, there will be a march. I'm not quite sure where. But we'll be marching. Everything look good, sound good now? What a waste of time. Why do you think it's a waste of time?
Musk and the oligarchs have money and control, but we have the power! Nothing
I support when people gather to express their freedom of speech, politically especially. I support that. Shout out to all my vets in the chat too that swore an oath to defend and protect that as well. I've covered so many different protests, left, right, center. I've covered all of them. All free speech.
Start bringing 10 friends and you're an organizer. Get ready for a general strike.
We're going to be doing a strike.
Reject every attempt to distract or divide us.
This guy's killing it. That umbrella though.
My church has 3 words on the wall.
I should ask her what year that flag was crafted. That thing's got to be from the Vietnam. That's Vietnam flag. Gotta be.
No one is born with racism, sexism, or bigotry in their heart. These are the tactics of the boss to keep us from exercising our power and getting our fair share.
Yeah, it wasn't very peaceful in 2021 either when people that supported the current president raided the U.S. Capitol. One of them got killed. It wasn't very peaceful then, was it either? You're waiting for your next Ukraine trip. Might be waiting a while now. Pretty locked into these protests and the movements right here inside the U.S. I'll try, but honestly, you guys, I'd probably at this point, I'd rather the money would probably rather be sent to like Dylan or someone that's there, and that's kind of like their mainline content at this point. My mainline content is and always has been IRL protests and breaking news. And I realize that, so I would like to go back, maybe someday in my own personal account, you know. But right now, we got a lot going on here at home. Maybe you haven't noticed. I did let my diehard long-time Ukraine viewers know, if the election went a certain way, it would be a lot harder to support, this cause, this one, and then for sure, the one that I, personally have invested into, right? They're both here, but we have like a constitutional crisis at home here. I don't know how else to put it. I warned so many people and I pushed away so many of my Ukraine nightly viewers because I was like being political, and I'm like, well, the war is political, and if Trump wins, it's like everything's gonna change, and it is. It has. It did. I'll route you to, at this point, I'm probably best suited to route you to all the Ukrainian content creators I met, and Dylan Burns, who's on the ground, because he's there again, IRL, and I'm gonna do what I can do best and cover America here. We got stuff over here. Angry Mom says, we didn't want a senile old man who couldn't string a sentence as president. Well, we re-elected Trump, so this is some straight up Nazi bullshit. You say that, but Trump is in office. Hey, Sator and Suzanne with the gift. I appreciate the support on the stream.
Indigenous land defender from South Minneapolis. He's an enrolled member of the Backsliding Nation and a proud Mexican, focused on bringing indigeneity to the mainstream. Mercado is committed to promoting the protection of Turtle Island and elevating voices of Indigenous stakeholders. Give it up for Joe.
Share the stream out to you guys if you could. Protest has got like double in size since I showed up. Right, that's full there. Protest is at least doubled in size. Share the stream, guys. So 50501 groups, all of your protest groups. That's the best way you can help the stream grow. So many people now.
Remember that they are land stewards of this earth. We are not just workers.
Minnesota stays showing up. That's the one thing. Minnesota's been showing up from not even a month in. Minnesota was out there. Out here, right where I'm standing.
We all have a right to clean air, clean water, healthy foods, and being able to go back home after honest days of work.
Bud Budsky says, Bert, can you give my mom a shout for her birthday? Happy birthday, Angie from Modesto, California. Thank you for being here. Happy birthday. Live out here in St. Paul, Minnesota, covering the protest movement against the Trump administration. It's going to be a lot of different themed protests. Today's protest is workers' rights and immigration. And basically anything, honestly. If you have a gripe, Palestine flags are here, Ukrainian flags are out here. People are out here for many different reasons. And it's been like that now. We're in May now, and I can tell you guys how the protests have gone, and they've been a mixed bag. They've truly been a mixed bag of politics. Many different messaging, many different age groups too, young and old. Yep. Just pay attention to what you're seeing in the crowd. What you're seeing in the protest group. It truly is like everything. If there's like a cause that needs to be cared about, it's pretty much represented out here.
Recuerdo que la comunidad es una perspectiva.
So when our air is under attack, what do we do? When our unions are under attack, what do we do? And we mean that, if you wish.
I'm getting a lot of Instagrams. You guys can follow me on the Instagram too. I'm on there. Sharing some photos and some extra video. Mexican flags. And guys, this is live in St. Paul, Minnesota. Live in St. Paul. Hey, thank you, Maggie, for the 5 gifted. That does help Mercado Media. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support, Maggie. Why is no one talking about how Ukraine signed the mineral deal today? Do you want the real answer? Look at Chris June in there. That's Chris June, our photojournalist. Look at him. So you guys get the best photos because of Chris June. Look at him out there. Big W to unions and union workers. Shout out union workers. Working hard. Backbone of America. Hey, put in the comments, you guys. Spam it. Where you guys tuned in from? Where is everybody watching from? This is live in St. Paul, Minnesota. What up, Netherlands, Ontario, Canada, Dallas, the Netherlands, Carson City, Nevada, Queensland, Australia, Rhode Island, SoCal, Oblast. What up, Seattle, St. Paul? Lulu, we got New Mexico, of course, Chris. Alberta, Wisconsin, good to have you. Here in St. Paul, couldn't make it due to an injury. Hey, what up, Blaine? Tennessee, Ontario. March should be starting soon. What a voice. What a voice. What up, Washington, D.C., Bay Area, Blue, Connecticut. Come on, guys, let's get the viewer up. Let's get up to 1,000. Share it out. Let's get up to 1,000. All IRL protest coverage here on Mercado Media. Got to get you guys the best streams.
Walking in the name. Your vote means so much because there are a lot of people that can't. But they provide for you to be able to get up every day, work in these spaces, live your life. We want to live. We want our kids to feel the freedom that is spoken of all the time. So
Chris says, thanks, Andrew, Snack Squad alumni. Shout out to the Snack Squad.
Will you stop fighting for the people? Will you stop showing up for the people? Let them know.
Also, guys, hit the like button if you could, if you haven't liked the stream. That's the best way you can support. Like the stream, share the stream, subscribe to the channel. That's it. It's all free. Thank you to everybody for supporting with the super chats and the memberships, but the best way you can support is hit the like, hit the subscribe. Extra points if you hit the notification bell to make sure you're here for every protest. We get in there. You can check out the channel. I've been through riots and everything. So all types of protests. Covered protests in Ukraine too, actually. Free Azov protests. The crowd size is disappointing. What do you mean? There's thousands here. I'm up on steps. There's thousands. trying to get a good. I can't get a connection down there. There's people that go way back. We can try to get down in there. Operation Save America. May Day is True Labor Day. Check history. Today's True Labor Day. What was it? Let me guess. It was like communist or something. So America was like, can't do it. America. Can't do it. Alright, we're going down here. We're gonna go see what. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go around. We're going around.
Where there's people, there's what? Where there's people,
I thought you said we were starting to march.
Where there's
Sorry,
people,
move.
there's what? All right now, looky here. My name is Marcia Howard. I am the president of the teacher chapter of Minneapolis Federation of Teachers.
Soy la presidenta del lado de los maestros de la Federación de Maestros de Minneapolis.
I'm gonna keep this quick because we gotta get marching.
Vamos a hacer esto corto porque hay que ir a marchar.
But many of you have already been marching.
Pero muchos de ustedes ya han estado marchando.
You have been marching from your homeland all the way to Minnesota.
Llevan marchando desde nuestros lugares de origen hasta llegar a Minnesota.
You have been marching from your house to your place of work day after day.
Llevamos marchando todos los días, de lunes a viernes, a veces hasta domingo, de nuestras casas a nuestros trabajos.
You had to march to the boss's office with your union steward.
Marchando a la oficina del jefe con nuestro representante del sindicato.
And you have to march in the street for your rights.
Go around, you guys. We're gonna go up and around. Yeah, connection a little tough back there. We're gonna go back to our spot.
Your ancestors, la derecha y izquierda. Look to your left and look to your right. There's a lot of black folk that ain't here right now. There's a lot of brown folk that ain't here right now.
Hay mucha otra gente que también falta.
There's a saying from Angela Davis, if they come for me in the morning, they will come for you in the night.
Hay un dicho de Angela Davis que dice, si vienen por mí en la mañana, pasan por mí en la noche.
I need you to think about your neighbor.
You guys have some lag there. Hopefully it'll be fixed.
I need you to pick a side. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you just stand here, it better not be no building that. It cannot be. It cannot be. At some point, we're not going to just be standing here. We're going to be marching. We're going to be fighting. We need
Yeah, when's the
to
march?
know what we are doing this for.
Y en ese momento necesitamos saber exactamente por qué lo hacemos.
You need to start looking into each other's faces. And I mean face to face.
Yeah, speeches like this
Not on
are
Facebook,
buns.
but face to face.
Necesito que empiecen a verse frente a frente, cara a cara. No nada más en el Facebook, sino aquí mismo.
You always want to come out and get yelled at, don't you?
Next door. Go next door.
No se metan en el next door. Visiten las otras.
Let
immigrants we are talking about are your neighbors. They are your co-workers.
All right, everything good, you guys? Everything good? I tried to get it fixed here. Connection good? Better connection now? You got the chopper up there too. You got the chopper in this guy too.
De maestros de Minneapolis y también por parte de la Federación de Educadores de San Pablo, que por cierto, apenas nosotros en Minneapolis cambiamos nuestro nombre a Federación de Educadores.
We have drawn a line in the stand, and that line, no matter what the heck comes from out east, he ain't passing that line and coming after our students. Not our students, not our co-workers, not the members of our union on H1B
Everything good now, you guys?
visas.
Might have taken a second.
It is time for you to pick a side. History will look in. History will judge us, y'all. Where will you be? When someone goes to a biblioteca and they look in a history book,
It's a news
and
chopper.
they see a photograph that was taken today, they gonna see you on the right side of history, right? Because the people united
Connection plus plus.
will never be defeated. The people united 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 will never be defeated. People united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
Hey, thank you, Santa, for becoming a member of the channel. Thank you so much. We'll be marching here shortly.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today to stand up for a good cause. Because workers' rights are immigrants' rights, and we cannot separate the two. Injustice is real. It's happening to people we know, to our families, our co-workers, our neighbors, and the only answer is enough is enough. grateful to stop making noise, but today I'm here to say we're not going back. They say they don't want to be woke. Let them sleep. We're wide awake. We're angry and we're speaking up. Immigrants are essential. We contribute to the economy. We help.
Hey, another thing too, you guys, on IRL streams this happens, but you could be behind a little bit. You just click that live button. You click that live button right there, and it'll catch you back up. Make sure it's red. That's another thing that you could be behind a little bit.
But the system keeps trying to divide us. They want workers to blame immigrants. They want to pit trans people and women against each other. They want poor folks to fight poorer folks. It's a game to divide us and keep us weak. But we see to that. We stand together. These so-called conservatives banning abortion are the same ones destroying unions, pushing dehumanizing propaganda about immigrants and getting angry when students are offered free lunch, all while stealing our health care and social security.
Thank you, Maggie, for being a member for 31 months on YouTube. Guys, we're live in St. Paul, Minnesota, on the ground here at the Capitol. Protest crowd behind me at the Capitol, St. Paul, Minnesota. Workers' protest, workers' rights, immigration.
This mandate is about dignity, about fair employment, about bodily autonomy, about LGBT plus lives and immigrant families. It's about all of us being able to live freely and safely.
Guys, give a like button on the stream if you could. Like the stream.
We're marching, we're striking, and they're starting to feel the pressure. An attack on one is an attack on all. And we will face it together.
Workers' rights are human rights, and that's why you're seeing a lot of other flags and messaging out here. They're all kind of the same. I mean, we just watched Trump attack all of it for the past 100 days. So, if anything, Trump and MAGA showed us. One issue is multiple issues. Trump attacks everything.
And when we fight, we win. Say it with me. When we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. Thank you. Thank you.
What is the injustice you must have? Repeat me. What is the injustice you must have? We say justice you must have. End the deportations now. End the deportations now. We say justice you must have. We say justice you must have. End the deportations now. End the deportations now. Please give them one more time for Mercado.
Yeah, either the most right-wing extremist or the lowest educated person would still support Trump at this point. I'm talking like you get your information from memes and your buddy at work, and you have some feelings, you have some opinions, or you're extremely like right-wing, or you're far right actually. That's about all that's left. Pamela, no one. Do you need to just keep saying Trump won? Is that what's going to do it for you over and over again? You did a pump and dump. All right, you're about to see the biggest swing, pendulum swing politically in American history here because of Trump. You might have just guaranteed the last election for a Republican ever. Like, why would anyone ever vote a Republican ever again? All they do is lie. and then put people up like Trump multiple times. There's literally no reason. I'm gonna get down there into the march. Oh, thank you. Of course, buddy. Thank you.
Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Immigrants are welcome here. Stop the fear, stop the hate. Stop the fear, stop the hate. Immigrants make America great. Immigrants make America great. Stop the fear, stop the hate. Stop the fear, stop the hate. Immigrants make America great. Immigrants make America great. Stop the fear, stop the hate. Stop the fear, stop the hate. Immigrants make America great. Immigrants make America great. Stop the fear, stop the hate. Stop the fear, stop the hate. Immigrants make America great. Immigrants make America great. Say it once, say it twice. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with ICE. We will not put up with ICE. Say it once, say it twice. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with ICE. We will not put up with ICE. Say it once, say it twice. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with ICE. We will not put up with ICE. Say it once, say it twice. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with ICE. We will not put up with ICE. Say it once, say it twice. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with ICE. We will not put up with ICE. When I say union, you say power. Union power. Union power. Union power. Union power. When I say people, you say power. Power. People. Power. People. Power. People. Power. When I say chinga, you say la migra. Chinga. La migra. Chinga. La migra. Chinga. La migra. Chinga. La migra.
Taking off into a march.
The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
From the comments where you guys are all tuned in from, we're gonna go catch up with it.
The people united will never be defeated.
Yeah, there's flags of all types here.
Will never be defeated.
All right, kind of getting towards the back end of it, so let's go ahead and go down there.
People united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
So, okay, guys, we're in St. Paul, Minnesota, out here in the protest, just leaving the Capitol. It's onward and upward, but we're moving.
As the center of the message.
What up, bro? Good to see you again. We're out here, so we're like going into the city. I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay. There's like limits. Limits here. Everybody check in, put in the comments, say hello. Hey, drown the negativity out. That's the only thing you can do. Drown it all out. Limits. I think we're going like into downtown St. Paul. So you guys can see we're leaving the Capitol. We gotta stay on this side of the police cars. Yeah, shitloads of people, guys. Thousands. There's at least a few thousand. Okay, let's rotate it around, guys. Get an idea how many people are here. It's a big protest.
Where'd she go? I don't know. She's screaming. Get down. St. Paul is a union town. Get up. Get down. St. Paul is a union town.
So we're marching towards St. Paul, downtown St. Paul. Getting some good ones.